What's up, guys? This is Bill from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review for Fossil Hunters. This game came out onto the Xbox One September 12th, 2018 for a price of $16.99. I'm going to go over this game, show you what it's like, and go over the achievements. It's actually a really fun game, and it's an easy completion. There's 46 achievements. Let's go through them here. Rearrange the furniture in the lab. You have the lab, just move them around a little bit. They'll pop. Make a skeleton. You'll be making a lot of skeletons in this game. Leap, you just press B to roll. You just gotta do it, and when you go really far it pops. How to fossil smash by cave in. As you break looking around for fossils, stuff will fall down after a while, so you'll have a lot of fossils break by cave in, so don't worry about that. Schematic doors, you have these puzzles, and once you do them it opens the door to the next level. Crawlers are the spiders that are in the first biome area, and they'll hit it once, damage it, and then hit it again, and that's considered eating it. 12 items or more need to be teleported in the elevator. You keep getting these crystals and you get way more than you need. You don't even need that many of them. You could put 12 in there, 12 or more, put it in the elevator, bring it down, and then you can get rid of them. Unlock the lamp shopkeep. There's going to be 4 different shopkeep guys that you get introduced to. There's a lamp guy, a guy that sells bridges, a guy that sells dynamite, and a guy that sells these support beams. There's golden idols that you'll pick up. Golden idols, and you can you don't have to save them. You can throw them off, and you get an achievement for throwing it off the pit. Submit a skeleton with every piece damage. This the creeper, that spider, like I said, he damages them. So just take like a head and a tail, have them damage each piece, put them together, and then submit it. You get that achievement. Use 20 lamps. The trackers work, so just use these. You'll be using them anyway. Use the dynamite barrels. You'll be using a lot of those. Drop 50 fossils in the pits. Just drop them here and there, especially if you don't need the piece. Just throw it. The journal entries, it will tell you how many you have in each of the levels. There's 28 levels. Just go in, see which ones you're missing. They're pretty easy to find. Just if you're missing one, just comb the area. The moss is in the second biome. It will grow on them. Narrow escape, you just dodge, right before you get hit. All these skeletons, building them, you'll get these as you go through. The 15 big ones, you'll have to do them as puzzles anyway, as the schematics. Using support, the lava manders, using the lava biome, and he walks around smashing stuff. And some of the achievements are destruction achievements, so once you get all of them, you'll get this achievement. Unlock the bridge shopkeeper. He's another guy. You get the bridges are really good. They come in handy. You need them later on, and then you have to use them, and you get an achievement. Died in the pit 100 times just for falling off. You'll be falling off a lot. You want to kind of get that achievement as soon as possible because you lose money, and you want to have money towards the end, have a lot of money. So maybe in the beginning when you don't have money, you can just keep killing yourself to get that achievement, get it over with. Towards the end of the game, you'll be building really big skeletons, so you'll get all these achievements. You have to clean them too, and you'll get an achievement for submitting pristine, clean ones. 3 power-ups. There's these like things you walk over on the floor. I didn't even realize what they were till towards the end of the game. The last level has all 3 on it, and just walk on all 3 and have all 3 power-ups going. You get an achievement. All these other ones I'm passing by are just the collectibles. Just collect all journals, all golden idols. This one is at the last level. You just pick it up. There's a couple fake ones. You just pick up like the shinier one. Sammy the Rock's on the first level. You just go, there's a rock. You have to wait till you have a bridge, and you can bring them over and put them in the elevator. For this one, this is the guy that calls you on the radio. He says he wants stuff. You got to build certain things. It'll be like, I want it with 3 heads or 2 tails and stuff like that. You build specific ones. There's quite a few of them, so just do it. And if it doesn't pop, just quit the game and then come back in. This one, you need a second controller. You have your friend come in and then hit start and drop out. No pop. And then, of course, the infamous collect all other achievements. That one didn't pop for me, so I had to quit the game, and I came back in and it popped, luckily. Alright, so we got 4 different characters. Like I said, you play with each one of them once, and you get an achievement. Alright, this is the top area. You keep getting these crystals as you play through the game, and you get way more than you need. You get too many, and they kind of lag the game, so you might want to get rid of them. These are the shopkeepers. When you find them in the lower areas, then they show up in the top area. These are the crystals. The lights. These are for the spiders to keep them away, because they go after your fossils. And then there's the dynamite. You don't really have to buy dynamite, because later in the later levels in like the lava biome, there's dynamite like everywhere, so you can just go there and just find some instead of wasting your money. Towards the end, you kind of want money, because there's a guy that fishes out fossils, and you have to pay him for it. So it kind of helps to have money towards the end. Alright, so let's go through the levels. There's 28 of them. Like, you just take your elevator and you go down to each of the floors. There are 28 floors. And it breaks it off to like different areas. There's the dig site. There's 7 levels in the dig site. And then there's the mushroom area, mushroom ruins. In the dig site, you have to deal with the crawlers, the spiders that go around. You put the lights down and keep them away. And then in the mushroom ruins, there's mushrooms everywhere that make your fossils turn to mold, and then it like slows them down. You can't really drag them. You have to clean it off, get the mold off. And then there's the lava one. Now the lava area is kind of the hardest, because like it caves in a lot of things fall down a lot, and you have to deal with the lava whatever they're called, lava manders. They walk around, they're pretty big, and they destroy stuff. This is the abyss. This is actually the easiest area, I think. 23 is the best level to get money on. I'll go back to this after, but you can go here and there's 2 big heads that you can connect together and make money. But abyss is the easiest area, because I mean it takes longer, the abyss, because you have to build a lot more schematics. You have to build like 5 instead of doing 1 on each level, and they're really big. But you don't have to deal with really any cave-ins. I think there might be like 1 level, but most of them you just have to deal with putting all the pieces together. You have to like blow up some stuff, but it's pretty easy. And you have the guy that fishes out the pieces that you're missing. Alright, this is the very bottom. I just wanted to start here because of the power-ups. But yeah, these are pieces. You find bone pieces and you put it together and you build different dinosaurs. You can make them all different ways. You can make them very weird looking. Doesn't matter. As long as there's no open end, then you can connect it and submit it. But yeah, these are the power-ups. They're all right next to each other here. One makes you faster. One makes it so you can drag bones faster. And the other one makes it so you can break blocks faster in 1 hit. So it's really good to have these power-ups. But yeah, they're scattered throughout some of the levels. There's one on like 13 and 17 and I think like 18, 19, and 20. They're all around. You'll see them. But I just wanted to show it down here because they're all right next to each other. And this area is a lot more open than the other levels. And then this one also you have to build this like really big dinosaur. It's the last level. It's kind of fun. Alright, so let's go to the first level where it all begins. The other thing that's cool about this game is you can play local co-op. You can play with up to 4 players. You can have friends and family join in, help you out. Makes it a little easier somewhat. Wish it was online co-op, that'd be cool, but alright, so yeah, these are the things that you have to make. And you'll see that there's like a line to the elevator, so you know how to find them. They get bigger and harder as you go through the levels. But this is the first level, so it's an easy one. It's not going to let me put it on it now and like click to it because it's already done. But when you do make them, they click to it. You can spin it around if you hold R trigger, or you can hold L trigger. It will keep it in place when you're moving it. Now I can break these with 1 hit because I have the power up, but usually it takes a few more hits. You can clean them up with A, make them nice and pristine and shiny. Now as you break these, it will start to cave in and more will fall down. You gotta be careful it doesn't fall on your head. It will kill you and you will lose your power-ups. Alright, so here we go. We got our dinosaur. Connect it and clean it up. And then you hold Y and it submits it. And it will send it out and you'll get some money. And that's what this whole game is about. You'll be making fossils and making money. And going through the levels. Now, you have to make a lot of fossils, a lot of skeletons. As long as you have no open ends, you can submit them. So this is 2 tails, and there's no open ends, so I can submit them, and that counts. And you'll see the track will go up towards your skeletons and your clean, pristine submit skeletons too. Alright, so like I said, there's 7 of each of the areas. This one here, we'll go to one of the fire ones. In this area, you have to deal with a lot more cave-ins. You'll get a lot more dynamites and stuff. That's why you have these support beams. You'll be using these a lot in this area. They're still a little bit of a pain to use because even using them, you still get cave-ins. But yeah, it's all different schematics you have to build. Like this one here, you see, you'll get bigger pieces. And the bridge, you can put it across, but I messed it up. And now that I fell in, I lost all my power-ups. And like you see, every time you go in, you lose money. That's why I said for the achievement where you have to die in the pit 100 times, you might want to do that as soon as you start the game. Just get it out of the way, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now this is the level I said that's good for making money. You have 2 sides where you get 2 the really big heads, like this one. I put some pieces on it already. But yeah, this side over here, you get the big Tyrannosaurus Rex head every time. You just keep getting a bunch of them. It's kind of annoying getting these out sometimes. I really wish I still had my power-ups. Of course, I had to kill myself. Alright, so get it out. Drag it over here. And you can just connect 2 heads. Or you can make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, you get a lot of money from this. So if you want to farm money, this is a good spot to do it. Even on this side. Oh, here's another. I have some just pieces laying around. This side too has big heads. It's the other one. And this is a good spot too to do your missions that you gotta do for the radio guy. If you have to do anyone that have like the big heads or anything. There's one that you have to do 1 of each head. You can get the small heads and you can bring them up here. As you're playing through the game too, you just throw them off the side too, because there's an achievement for throwing off 50. This is the guy that fishes fossils for you, which is pretty cool. When you're building stuff and you're missing 1 piece, he'll get you the 1 piece you need, most likely. That's what's cool about these levels on the Abyss. But that's why you might need some money, and that's why you can come to this level and get some money. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over this game, show what it's like. Like I said, it's a really fun game. I really enjoyed playing it. The only thing I think it might be a little overpriced. 16 might turn off some people. They might wait for a sale. But it is a fun game, if you were wondering. Just wanted to show you what it's like. Also with these crystals, you know, I asked my friend because I had so many of them, you know, it was kind of lagging my game. So it's good to know that you don't need these crystals, only a few of them. So if you want to get rid of them, you know, go ahead. And you also get the achievement for putting 12 inside the elevator. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you liked this video. And thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more videos here at AchievementLand.